All right, that's different. Oh man, this is getting weird, dude. It's turning into a fever dream. Welcome back. We are doing another reaction to anime intros. Someone had asked if I would do endings. The answer is yes. I actually did all of the Chainsaw Man endings already. But yeah, I'm not opposed to endings. As usual, if you would like to see anything, either go watch my other videos and see if I've done them already, or leave comments below, because that's where all these come from. Every video I'm reacting to is from a comment recommendation in previous videos. It just seems to be the easiest way, because I have no idea of how to discover this stuff without you guys. So I do appreciate it. Thank you so much for recommendations. And so far, they've been great. So this has kind of been a really fun experience and I'm enjoying it. Let's see. Today, we have a few more. Let's see. We're looking at... should I say I'm up front or just kind of leave it suspenseful and you have no idea what's happening unless you skim around? Anyways, I'll just tell you as we go. So the first one we're checking out is called Magical Destroyers. Interesting name. Doesn't seem to be super popular because the video came out a year ago and only has just over 500,000 views, which seems really low for anime intros that are super popular, get like over 100 million views or close to. So this must have been a flop, but we're gonna listen to it anyways because you recommended it, is what it is. I'll just listen to everything that you guys recommend. Okay, here we go. Jumping in, Magical Destroyers intro. Doesn't have a name, it just says opening. So I'm assuming there's only one opening. And with how low the views are, it would make sense that this show probably didn't last more than a season to have more than one opening. Or it's continuing because it only came out a year ago. I don't know. Anyways, here we go. 3, 2, 1, starting now. Oh my gosh, that's got that, if you ever go to a pawn shop when you're first starting guitar and they offer you a distortion pedal, this sounds like the distortion you would get from your very first pedal. Like a metal distortion pedal. The singer sounds like she's in a bathroom. It's got kind of a punk feel. No drums yet. And a bunch of punkers in a convertible eating plums. Okay, drums are building up. Ugh. Okay, this is like super punk. It's just very fuzzy, like the music is super fuzzy. Oh. This is so weird. Oh man. This is getting weird, dude. It's turning into a fever dream. What's this called? Like hard step or something? I just see like the dudes, those German guys or whatever, in like the raver outfits, just doing the stepping dance. Okay, that was freaking weird. Is it art? Yes. Is it music? Yes. Did I enjoy it? Not very much. It sounded like noise, but I guess it's kind of like, I don't know, it was like punk avant-garde, which is interesting, and I think I could appreciate it for that regard, or in that respect. But yeah, definitely, melodically, there was like nothing going on. It was just like spewing noise. But that's probably what it was supposed to be. So for that, it accomplished its goal. Did I enjoy it? I don't know, it wasn't very musical to me. But thank you for recommending it. That was definitely the most unique opening I've heard so far on this journey. So it wins that award. Okay, the next one we're checking out is called Opening. There's no name, sorry. But it's from Ergo Proxy. This one was recommended and the comment got a lot of likes, so I'm assuming this is probably on the more popular end. This video has 4.4 million views from 14 years ago. So that seems, so it's old, I know that, just because of how old the video is. But it's also somewhat popular, so let's see. The thumbs up on the comment and then the amount of views leaves me to be a little more optimistic than whatever the hell we just listened to. Okay, Ergo Proxy opening, starting now. Okay. The bass is really filling in. Okay. It's kind of like a Coldplay sound. I see like the singer doing this, and then all the musicians are just kind of like looking down at the ground while playing on a beach. And then it should drop, but it's gonna be more of like a dun 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 instead of like a epic melody uplift. It's a very sad, depressing song. It's matching the visuals. See, there, dun dun dun. It's just like a constant strumming without much rhythm. That's usually how the drops are on these types of songs. And the singer just kind of floats in like a water cloud vibe. I've never been a huge fan of this style. What is it, like alt rock? Alternative? It's always left me longing for more melodically, because they kind of just ride the same, like, it's kind of like if you could have a monotone version of music, that's what alt is for me. Okay. That was, it was more musical than the first one, for sure. The musicianship was, I mean, it was recorded well. They obviously know how to play their instruments. The singer, I think, is obviously technically shining in that performance more than any other instrument. Dynamically, I guess they were really good. It's impressive that they're able to keep such a low energy. To me, I don't enjoy that as much, but I can respect it for not wanting to, I mean, because I feel like, especially on a break, like you want to kind of explode a little, at least I do, but they keep it really tight, like they keep the energy level very mellow, but they're still able to communicate that there's a drop happening, which technically is interesting, you know, that you can pull that off. But this song wasn't very exciting. It was very somber and monotone, melancholic, but it matched the visuals. So I think it did its job. It did its job at matching what we're looking at, because that looked like a very depressing anime. It's very dark, very, lots of crows, people wearing all black. It was kind of, I wonder if it's about death. I wonder what that show would be about. But yeah, that's, okay, cool. Thank you for sharing, Ergo Proxy. The next one we're checking out is from a show called Rainbow, called Nisha Rokubō no Shichinin. Oh man, oh man, okay, yeah, sorry, if you actually speak Japanese, I'm assuming that's what that is. That probably sounded horrendous to your ears. Anyways, all right, here we go. Rainbow opening, I'm assuming number 1. Here we go, checking it out. Whoa! All right, that's different. Very cool. Very metal. Oh, it's in English. Ooh, I like the harmonics on the guitar. It's a melodic harmonics. It's cool. Fire! Oh! So good! Oh, that break was so uplifting. I love it. Dude, the guitar player is ripping in the background. There's lots of riffs going on, and the singer is excellent. I don't know why I like the chubby guy on the left and the little monkey guy on the right in the middle. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. That was... Wow. Okay, well, that was definitely my favorite of the day so far. I didn't expect that the intro was just like, you know, just pure energy. The break was fantastic. The guitarist was just awesome. And the singer is just, you know, like I said in the past, you expect the singers in these style of bands to just be like phenomenal. And obviously he was. It was interesting hearing it in English. The song name looks to be in Japanese, but then the lyrics or the singer is singing in English, which I did not expect. So that was an interesting twist. I didn't really pay attention to the lyrics. I was listening more to the melody. So maybe I should have. Maybe if they're in English, I should pay attention to that too. But yeah, the music didn't match the visuals at all. Looked like a group of guys hanging out outside and then hanging out in prison. And then the music was very like, yeah, we're kind of like winning and like. But what are they? I didn't understand anything. Because the song's name is Japanese, they're singing in English, it's a metal song, it's showing a group of guys free and then in prison, and the show's name is Rainbow. Talk about random, right? Everything about this is random, but very cool. Thank you for recommending that. Okay, so the next one we're checking out is from a show called Gintama. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. I'm sure you can write like a phonetic pronunciation for me in the comments and then I'll learn how to say these things. This is just opening one and this one is called Pray. It looks like it's in a 4:3 ratio, so I'm assuming this is an older anime. I think the video came out 5 years ago, so I was saying, yeah. And this is also another kind of a low viewed video, so maybe this wasn't that popular. All right, Pray, here we go. Very hollow. There's no bass. All right, they're riding mopeds and cats. Okay. Just like generic rock with a girl singer. Ooh, that's a nice change there. Dun, 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 dun. It's such a thin mix though, there's no bass in this. Here's the break. Much happier and hopeful than I was expecting. The hell was that cat guy? You know, this has a lot more melody going on than it feels like. She's really writing the melody. I think the guitar, like the chord progression and the rhythm are so like just kind of like unchanging. They're not very complex at all. That it took me a while to catch on to her melody structure was actually very intricate, and that was pretty cool because I didn't really pick that out, and it almost makes it seem like the background music, the harmony that's accompanying her, is very basic for the reason to allow her to stand out more. But I've heard in other songs, there's like counter melodies, there's a lot going on and it's still satisfying to the ear. But that one I think just really allowed her to stand up front. But it didn't take away from the experience. So that was pretty cool actually. I like that. It was very, very kind of just generic rock. For some reason the girl singer always seems to add a new element. But yeah, it wasn't a bad song. It was very simple. And I just wish there was more bass. But there was no bass, and that, you know, sometimes you get that in older songs. You know, you don't get as much of the bass frequencies. But yeah, interesting. I think Rainbow is still winning for me for today. But yeah, thank you for that. All right, last but not least, we're checking out, I'm gonna botch this, Mushoku Tensei. However, this is the season 2 opening 1, no name, but specifically was recommended season 2 opening number 1. So that's what we're gonna be checking out. I don't have a name here. It was posted a year ago. It's got over 1 million views. So this might be another very good song. I'm starting to see a correlation between under 1 million views versus over 1 million views and then over 10 million views. There seems to be a difference, and I think I'm starting to have this weird anticipation and expectation bar set based on how old is the video and how many views did it get. That's gonna tell me if it's a song that I'm probably gonna enjoy or not enjoy as much. I don't think there's a song I've heard that I hated. I think Magical Destroyer, I wouldn't say I hate, but it's probably the closest to dislike that I've experienced so far. But yeah, some songs I've absolutely loved, and others are just kind of, okay, they're good. Anyways, here we go. Season 2 opening number 1. That's the name. Ooh, there's panning. There's like a water drop in my right ear, and then the acoustic guitar on my left. The singer's in the middle. Visually, this is the coolest so far. There's a guy and a girl singing. Okay, that's interesting, because I hear the guy and the girl singing, but she's kind of like really hidden in the background. I think she's actually in the right mix, and then he's in the center. And then you got like ambiance sounds on the right, and then the instrument on the left. And then I see a guy and a girl, and I hear a guy and a girl. This is really very creative, actually, how this is being executed. Okay, you still have like acoustic strumming, but then like a distorted guitar chugging some chords. And the drums, there's no snare. Okay. There's so much like action going on for this song. And the girl's gone vocally. Oh, there she is, she's back. Wow, this is a very full song, and there's so much going on in my ears. Oh, wow. And when the drums do that, like, it's very like orchestral. It's not like a rock song. Like I'm really enjoying this. And melodically, it's beautiful. Visually, it's amazing. Very colorful. Wow! Wow, that was... I think I like that more than Rainbow. I think Rainbow was very cool as a metal song, and the singer really stood out to me, and the guitar player. But this one I think captivated me emotionally the most. And I think visually it was very beautiful. Musically it was so intricate. There was like 15 different things going on in my ears. And I don't know if you get that same appreciation if you're not listening to like studio monitors. But yeah, that was very enjoyable. I think that was my favorite. I think, yeah, so Mushoku Tensei was my favorite. Rainbow, second favorite. And then, ooh, Ergo Proxy or Gintama. Oh man, which one would I like more? Ooh, that's a hard one. Oh man. I think I like Gintama more than Ergo Proxy, but not by much. They're pretty equal. And then obviously Magical Destroyers, I think, is sitting pretty far in the back of my list. But yeah, anyways, that was cool. Thank you for those recommendations. Again, keep sending them. And if you want to listen to, or if you want to experience this video as it's supposed to be in its entirety, check out the Patreon. The link for that's in the description. I'm watching a bunch of anime shows along with these reactions. But yeah, you get the full experience as they're supposed to be on the Patreon. But if not, and you enjoyed the YouTube video, please leave a like. It does help the video and the channel, and I appreciate it. So with that being said, leave your recommendations for the next video, and we'll see you there. All right, peace.